welcome to Matt's B-Movie Reviews, the show that looks at cult films that may have escaped your radar. So it seems that my Netflix account has started paying off in some serious B-movie cheese. And as soon as I saw this horror sequel on there, I just had to watch it because, well, I haven't seen it before, that's why. You're in for a real treat. Well, kind of. Crack open the holy water and prepare yourself for my review of Night of the Demons 2. Here's the plot. A shy girl nicknamed Mouse is bullied by her Catholic schoolmates. It seems that she is an emotional mess after losing her sister to the events of the first movie. So quickly to recap, in the first movie, Angie held a party on Halloween at the dreaded Hull House. Unfortunately, the house is filled with evil and Angie is soon possessed and then goes about possessing the other party guests one by one. Cut back to the sequel, Mouse starts to have really terrifying nightmares about her sister Angie coming back as a demon. But they're just dreams, right? Right? And so cue a ton of cliched college characters including mean girls and a demon-obsessed boy. They soon head out to Hull House for the party of a lifetime. Indeed. Can the students finally band together to stop Angie from possessing everyone? Or are they simply doomed to become slaves of the demons themselves? Firstly, I want to say that when I first heard about these movies, I thought they were somehow related to the Bava Argento Demons movies that came out of the 80s. But I couldn't have been more wrong. These movies are much more likely a cash-in on the previous success of those films. Which is a shame because Demons 1 and 2, if you haven't seen them, are worth seeing. Check them out now. Now the sequel definitely plays fast and loose with the source material. The original movie was an out-and-out horror film, whereas this one is definitely an unbalanced horror comedy. The film feels a little bit like a later entry into the Nightmare on Elm Street series, where jokes and set pieces attempt to make up for the fact that it's just not scary. This is proven in the opening sequence as two door-to-door religious sellers, whatever, knock on the Hull House and are greeted by Angie, who soon turns into a demon form and spouts some bad puns and then kills them. Yeah. Seems more like a comedy sketch than the start to a horror film in my opinion. Saying that, what can you expect from a movie that has an ass-kicking kung fu nun in it? Yes, let me get to that, shall I? Actually, the best scene in the movie in my opinion is with the said nun approaching Angie for the final countdown. After some pushing and shoving and all this stuff, Angie swiftly knocks the nun's head clean off. Wow. Or so we think. The filmmakers then do a very cartoonish cop-out and have the nun's head pop back up from her body. I honestly did not know what to make of it. And you don't believe me? Let's have a look, shall we?
Close shave, Angela.
You tell me, did she duck or did she, let's be more plausible, grow a new head? I honestly have no answer to that. Obviously human beings have the power to simply just duck their heads into their chest cavity. You know, don't you? I must have watched the scene at least 4 times back to back and I'm none the wiser. One thing I did find out online actually was that after a rough cut of the movie had been shown to the studio, they liked it so much that they pumped a shed load of money back into the film. This led to a more pumped up ending as Angie turns into a giant snake and attacks them all. For no apparent reason whatsoever. More importantly, this new scene was going to come after the nun's beheading, but they realised that they needed her to fight Angie in the ending scenes. I mean seriously, these are Hollywood studio directors? This is probably why so many good films don't get made. You know, I could probably talk all day about this movie because there are many other reasons that make this film a completely unbalanced mess of a horror film. One of the best examples of this is actually a scene where a guy gets grabbed by a possessed woman's breasts, which then turn into hands, funnily enough. Proving once and for all that if you throw enough shit at the wall, some of it will stick. Oh dear, classic. Classic, has to be seen to be believed. Mouse is a very quiet, annoying character. We're supposed to root for her, but she never comes out of the shell once. We have the annoying mean girls who literally are, oh, I'm mean, and that's about it. Lastly though, we have the idiot priest who, even confronted with the proof of demons and the say-so of the head nun, just will not accept the facts that are presented to him. Unsurprisingly, the priest doesn't make it to the end of the movie, as in one sequence he takes the weapons off one of the guys and approaches one of the demons thinking it's just a troubled teen. Oh, how wrong you were. He's swiftly killed and all is well again in the world. Where is your God now, priest? Apparently there's a third film in the series and I really do not want to see this film. So do not ask me to do it. Oh, let's get on with it. I'm going to give this film 2 stars out of 5. Just because, blah. Yeah. That's my new rating. If you're on Netflix, give it a whirl. If not, do not waste your money on buying the DVD. Moving on, it's almost Halloween. Oh, and I'll be doing another Halloween special. If you didn't catch the special last year, I reviewed Halloween 3 and the movie Frogs, just for laughs. If you want to watch it, click the link above or in the description box. More importantly, if you know a good movie that I should be reviewing this Halloween, or something that is just epically bad that really needs to go into the special, please comment below or via my Facebook page as usual and I'll look into it. So as usual, thanks for watching and I hope to see you next time.